Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Unbearable 73. This time, this is going to be my raw reaction to Wheel of Time, Season 2, Episode 3. Or I should say Wheel of Prime, because it's not Wheel of Time. As I said before, I don't expect you guys to watch the whole video. If you want to watch like the first 5 or 10 and skip ahead to the parts you find you might hear my content about the particular episode, some of you might find something more interesting than others, feel free to do so, you know. And it has like an hour-long occasional rant. So, we'll see. So you won't hear it, but you'll see the timing and the subtitles if you want to watch along with me. Oh my god. Why is Sean Chan their fetish masks? I trusted you. I trusted you. Why did they all talk like this? Rand and Matt talk like this all the time. Barrett talks like this all the time. Logan talks like this. Even Leandrin is talking like this when she's not talking like a bitch. She could die in the ashes. They're talking like they're not opening their mouths when they speak the damn words. They're talking like this without cutting everything off, and it's making it sound funny. So this is show natives accepted test. In the book, there were more Aes Sedai present. There were like 5 or 6 of them. That's supposed to be one big Terran Grail, like connected. You know, when all Aes Sedai could do that, devices like that were probably made with men and women working together in the book. Yeah, they're all talking about a crunching their jaw. If I talk like that all the time in my video, you guys would think I'm talking like a character from South Park. Unclench your jaw and talk like a normal person. You will know danger. They all look constipated. They're talking with their jaws clenched and looking constipated. Everyone in this goddamn show is talking like that. Did they all come from the look of constipated and like clench, jaw clenching constipation? School of acting, is that like a resume thing? Like Dutkins was looking at the paper. It was like, he was like, let's see. Uh, okay, let's look at your resume here. School of acting, jaw clenching constipation university. You're good. School of acting, jaw clenching constipation University of Colorado. You're good too. I mean, seriously. Like, what the fuck? Frack. I guess 98. Now, in the book, they're supposed to be naked. I mean, if this show was all about freaking sex, right? About sex here, sex there, why couldn't they at least give us a flash of her naked? You know? Just take the damn outfit or clothes off and let us see. They have to show the front or the back, to show the side profile. A little side boob is good for the soul. Oh, here comes their bending techniques. That's another thing, okay? When when those who can use the one power either embrace it or seize it, embracing being the female seizing being the male, not to show the difference, right? They're supposed to feel energized, enthused, you know, like they should look different. They should look like they're surging with energy, not like they're just tired and shit. Now, she's supposed to be hearing Sheriam's voice, occasionally whispering, "The way back will appear but once." That's okay. That's normal for the accepted test. So Nynaeve's backstory in the book is that she was orphaned when she was about 14 or 15, and then the village wisdom from Emmonsfield took over and adopted her and raised her as the next wisdom. She's supposed to be 5 or 6 years older than the other characters. Now, it doesn't say in the lore how her family died. I mean, it could have been anything. I mean, Two Rivers is not known for this, by the way, for bandits attacking people in the middle of nowhere. Of course, the father chose totally ineffective at defending himself, but the mother could just effortlessly. Like, this is not a Two Rivers thing, not an Emmonsfield thing. There's not no like. Why are they speaking the old tongue? Because there's Sheriam's voice. Sorry about that, guy. I have my allergy going on. It's driving me crazy. Of course, they show her mom being raped. So in the book, healing is almost always accomplished by putting the hand on the head and accelerating the body. I don't care about the visual. That's not gonna. So in the book, the her second test was that there was an evil wisdom like ruling over the village, and she was like ruining people's lives and stuff. And of course, they're making Matt's mom evil. So they decided to make Matt's mom the evil wisdom ruling the village. No, of course, it's made incompetent. Matt can't have a good family at all. Somebody that's evil and incompetent. Because poor Matt. And of course, Tam, he's dead. Rand is dead. The Wheel of Prime! She's walking into a giant vagina. So we're 13 minutes in. I said this before, We have virtually nothing from the main character, Rand. So what they did with this could have been very good. Like what's happening right here. They do a fake out, okay? So they drag this on a bit. So again, we're heading towards a fake out. Okay, she's still in the third arch, right? And they're gonna do a thing where we see it behind her, right? And if they had done right there and did the fake out, this actually would have been a pretty good structure. Okay, the third one with the fake out and with the Nynaeve and all that. But then they drag it on and on and on for like 30 more minutes of this episode. There's one of those that book Nynaeve at this point hates Moraine and hates the Aes Sedai. Sees them as manipulative cunts, basically. She hates violence. She hates people being wounded. Oh, look at Sholan. Like right here, you'll see it. Well, again, because it's inside the arch and it's a fake out, that's fine, but they would never tell him in real life. Why does Daniel Henley look anemic right now? Like last season, he looked robust, and even that earlier workout scene with the chicks, he looked built, and now he looks anemic. Like why even they're even doing it to him, but whatever the makeup or special effects are, they're making like everyone look less attractive or sickly. There's more of this clenched jaw talking, like, "Oh, Nynaeve, I love you. I will go with you. Will you come back to Rivers?" Stop clenching your friggin' jaws. Like when I first watched this, I was like, "Oh, that's a pretty nifty thing." But and if she just walked through right there, if she walked right then and there, walked out, it would have been good. Here's the thing: whenever you're creating something, whether it's a movie or a TV show, a book, a campaign for your Dungeons and Dragons, a poem, whatever it is, you don't drag things out. You know, oopsie. Guess we killed another one. Most powerful channel in 1,000 years. No, a swan was supposed to be. A swan was supposed to be the Leandra's not supposed to have a conscience. Leandra in the book literally was going to sell Nynaeve, Egwene, and Elaine into slavery. Like at some point, if they're going to follow through with this arc, she's going to take those three to Falme and sell them to the Seanchan to be slaves. To turn Egwene gets turned into one of these gets put into the Soldam and turned into the collar and turned into a slave. Here's another freaking atrocity, okay? He's an Ogier, okay? The Ogier and the Seanchan continent are utterly a part of what's called the Death Watch Guard. They're literally part of the Empress's private bodyguard, but they're so trusted, they're unlike the other Death Watch Guard, they're not considered property. They're considered loyalists, okay? Oh, look, they have Bray Wyatt masks. If you wonder where they've stolen the Seanchan masks from, let's take a quick look-see here, okay? Window. Let's use this one. Right. Bray Wyatt. Fiend. Images. So I found a good, here we go. So, if you're wondering, let's move this to the top. You see this right here? Look at the Seanchan mask and think about that. That's Bray Wyatt, who's just passed away. His wrestling character, The Fiend. Okay. So, anyway, let's get back to it. So what was I saying? Okay. So Highway Shura should recognize the Ogier and pull him out to the side and give him, and because Arthur Hawkwing had the Ogier build his cities, he respected them. So they're detecting women who could channel and taking them away to turn them into Damane. So they didn't want to put the collar with the leash on it, right? But they put fetish masks on them. She looks like she has a fetish mask on, or she's sucking a giant freaking pacifier. The Seanchan armor and all is supposed to look insectoid, not like Bray Wyatt shit. And in the book, Ishmael has nothing to do with the Seanchan. So they put a black person in blackface. So does that mean any white? Now, mind you, the Shan have a very large component of black people. Chuan the Empress is black. Okay. And of course, right here, the Uno is literally like on the tier 2 characters. He's extremely important, and they're about to make it impossible, yeah, by another means, to do the end of the book. So basically, the Dark One is now one. Of course, Uno becomes one of the great captains at the end of the series, and helps rally them. So the Dark One is not just one. That's right, Rafe. You have allowed the Dark One to win. This is wrong. Like the Ogier should not be allowed to do this. Parent literally should just. I mean, if they're a book parent, he summoned like 1,000 friggin' wolves and have all these guys ripped apart. So Perrin does nothing. Oh, here we go. More jaw talking. I mean, if you're gonna have Logain, this is not how Logain behaves. Even after he was gentle, okay, Logain maintained his dignity as he kept. Even as he was falling apart, he was growing tired. He was growing weary. He act like he. I mean, why not just get Tim Curry to play the role? That's what this is. So here's another. Someone must have remembered the movie I'm about to show you the scene of. So Ren had the glow, right? The glow. Where did the glow come from? Where are we? Look familiar to you? The Last Dragon. Literally, they stole the glow from the Last Dragon for the Dragon Reborn. That's right. The glow. How moronic. Like they can't even, they're not even, they won't use Robert Jordan's writing, right? But they'll steal from another movie. I mean, uh, Rand is the last dragon. God. Whenever you're watching this crap, whether this or Ring to Prime or whatever, you should be able to use it. They steal everything because they're creative hacks. They can't create their own stuff. When they do kind of good stuff like Robert Jordan and Tolkien, they can just carefully adapt that. They try to make their own crap, but they wind up stealing other stuff and making it worse. This feels like it's been 3 hours already. So, in the book, Logain had the talent to see Taviran. He can see Rand because Rand is Taviran when he has the one power. Once he's gentled, the talent turns off. But when he gets restored later, the talent works again. Well, it's only 20 more minutes of this crap. I don't know if I could do this for all 8 episodes. I really don't. I mean, I'll do the first 3. Matter of fact, I know the screenshot I want already. In Gallatin? Oh, I don't know that I don't know if they're actually thousands of miles away from Gallatin. They don't even explain like what the Great Hunt is. I mean, well, there's Sholene. Which Rand should know about, but they basically wrecked his storyline. Look, it's more of that crunch jaw talking. Where would I find that type of wine? Cougar magic. Oh, this is so bad. Dive. I'm not sure that they would actually tell her that. Which, of course, Elaine knows from her childhood education. Can't be more joy talking. Yeah, those are words of wisdom, Sherry Ann. This show is horrible. I felt okay at the beginning of this, and now I feel tired. Like 35 minutes of this, and I feel tired as hell. Yeah, I know it's the second watching, so it's boring as freak. Where are we now? Oh. This sounds like they stole the music from The Godfather. Look at these. Right, he got his jaw pre-clenched. Like he just sleeps with it clenched, so he can talk like that. Are you? I acted now. Are you? Look, she's pre-clenching her jaw too. Power, power. So, if you are not a book reader and you choose, and for some reason this inspires you, to, if I weren't a book reader and I watched this crap, um, I wouldn't have made it this far. I would have made it like to 5 episodes because it's so badly written of the first season, right? But like, but this would not inspire you to read the book. This would not make you interested in the source material because this makes something look moronic. But if you then went to read it and you'd be like, which character gets horribly mangled the most? Okay, you can make a serious case that Leandrin, who is a tier 3 villain, serves her purpose, does what she's supposed to do, is diabolically like someone you want to hate, and not in a bad way like other characters, but like she's a villain. What's oh God? Who writes this crap? Rafe Dutkins writes this crap. Cause I'm a bitch. Like in this scene, I'm a bitch, but 2 scenes ago, I was sympathetic. You're just a man. Oh. Come on, push her in. Just run up and push her in. See, we know that Nynaeve isn't dead. We know that. I mean, there's more of that World of Warcraft architecture. Where there are no guardrails and my jaw is bigger than yours. The one with the biggest jaw. For the love of Allah. None of that is, again, in the books. So this is, again, the stupidity of the show. So it's not Moraine who gets Rand his red jacket and snazzy outfits. It's Lanfear. Or Shofir, as we call her. So they infiltrated. They dressed up and snuck into a rich person's dinner, basically so they could steal a bottle of wine. So in the book, Rand, after being sent off by Moraine, and basically he goes and stays in an inn, and because he's so well dressed and because the Shannarians are deferring to him, he's Lord Rand at that point. You know what he's trying to not say is he starts getting all these invitations from the Cairhanian nobles who want to draw him into their game of the Diaz de Mar, something like that, the game of houses. And eventually he keeps refusing all to the point where the king and the king's chief rival invite him, and that leads to the sort of plot that happens. So the hunt for the Horn of Valir, which is an ordained event that occurs every so often, like I think it's 5 years or whatever it is, 600, whatever, is now there. So is now a trick of the rich to get rid of the poor from the foregame. Let's all talk with our jaws clenched again. Let's keep clenching those jaws. We'll talk there. It's like this. You gotta pull your. See what you do is you pull your inner jaw like that. So I'm talking normal. I'm gonna talk my jaw clenched in like this. So I'm not gonna let my jaw flex to left or right when I'm trying to make words. And what it does is it keeps your lips from opening very much, and it makes everyone town talking muted, and it makes the sounds blend. Well, we have 43 minutes. I think there's like 10 more minutes of this garbage. Now, this, if I recall correctly, the fireworks were an opportunity to introduce a character named Aludra, who Matt would have met. Oh, here you go, Tim Curry. Here's your Gildan red. So, there is a taint on Sidin on the male aspect of the power. Oh, this is stupid. So in the book, Lanfear sets up Asmodean, one of the Forsaken. She weakens him, and he teaches Rand how to use his abilities. Says, oh look, Matt looking at Egwene. Why would she just be sitting there looking at the hole? She looks more manly than he does. Maybe short round. Maybe it's a short round playing this character. So we're at 47 minutes. Yeah, because he can't leave on his own. He has no agency. Which makes no sense because he swore. Therefore, he's not putting the spike. So in the book, Falme is where Rand basically emerges as the dragon and has a huge battle in the sky with the Shamael and sort of kills him. Why is this is so stupid? Who are you? I am singing a song. Who are you? Who are you? Well, his parents getting rescued by the right people. Except for, when there are enough wolves, they should still wreck them. My nose will make you evil. Hulk parent smash! Parents should have met Elias in the last season. What type of shoes is she wearing? Not very Min-like. Moraine has nothing over Min. Moraine was the one Aes Sedai Min trusted because Moraine held her secret as long as she could. Cougar time. These are the wheels of our time. This is such an affront to the books. Robert Jordan did not want erotica to be part of his setting. He was adamantly opposed to it. Anytime sex occurred in a Robert Jordan in Wheel of Time, like Rand's first time he had sex with Avienda, okay, and it was something that was driven by tension, and it was a special moment. Well, I guess there goes the. Oh, did you pick up the red coat? Oh, he grabbed his father's sword at least. Are we done yet? 55 minutes? My God. And this, of course, since this has no bearing, both in the novel and in this scene, this has no bearing on Nynaeve getting out of that arch. Okay? Which means this should just be a delete. They shouldn't even bother putting this scene in here. Which Elaine will have no bearing or knowledge of. Elaine and Nynaeve, over the course of multiple books, evolve a complicated relationship that eventually turns into respect. Okay? Especially not you. This is like a 5-minute scene that you just could have edited out. Oh, back in Hobbiton. And we're gonna all talk with our jaw crunch again. Even a little kid is being told to do it. Oh, look, it's a house land. It's Land Christ. Or is it Landnan the Barbarian with his headband? You know, it's kind of funny. I have a theory about this. I bet that Joshua, who is the character actor playing Rand, because he should be in this scene logically. Like that should be someone that Nave like cares about, like Matt Perry and Rand and all there, right? So I'm betting he's separated because he has to film all his scenes totally separately. So Perry doesn't use an axe, Nynaeve does. Over an hour. Again, had they ended it with the previous scene where Harm and Land met at the outside of Tarvalon, it would have, but they dragged it out so long. And how the fake little like the illusionary little shouldn't be able to see the archway, but it came twice. Because what happened in the book is how power summoned it because she's powerful enough. mercifully is over. Oh, about over. Another. I think there's maybe another scene, but that's about it. They dragged it out so damn long that you didn't care by the end. So that's my reaction, so to speak, to the episode. Again, I don't expect you guys if you made it all the way to the end of me, because I think I was a little burnt out on this one more than anything. But if you made it all the way to the end, thank you. But if you watched the first 10 minutes, got a consensus of my thoughts, and then I will do a short review. I'll bring up certain points that should be brought up and give an assessment of the episode, which will be posted around the same time as this video. Thank you. My name is Matt. It's been Unbearable 73. Have a nice day. I am out of here.